Hey, what's up everyone, that's Tony456 here today, and welcome back to another Roblox video. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about the current situation in the Karate Discord server. The current big drama, if you're not caught up to it all, from what I have gathered information, essentially someone has stole an elite gi to prove a point, and because it was the elite gi of the most known dojo, that dojo has made a huge deal about it. There might be some opinions in this that make cause a little bit of conflict, but please, for the sake of this is for a video, not for anything personally, and this is my personal opinion. So, if we're going back to yesterday, the 4th of May, Star Wars Day, this started then. The victim, the main victim of this, from what I've gathered, is the person who's actually set it up. Because Ryan, that's the name of him. He is the sensei of a dojo going by the name Cortex, which is this dojo right here. He's a nice guy, and I know he makes skis. So basically he created a gi, stole a gi, a replica of Eri Sky gi, the elite gi, making them go them a bit annoyed, and most of the members have contacted him asking him why he stole the gi, and he's admitted every time that he stole it to make a point, which most of the time it's just a point. Why would he want that if he's the sensei of his dojo? And a little bit biased here, but the gi they have is nowhere near as good as this one. And I don't mean much by that, it's just my favourite colour is blue, so of course I'm going to like this gi a bit more. Anyway, that sent chaos spiraling throughout the dojo that he's in apparently, and this chaos has led to him retiring as a sensei, leaving the dojo in chaos and a lot of stuff happening. The person who took over as sensei is someone who was a instructor, who then earlier today turned retired from being a sensei, and it's a little bit chaotic, but someone else is now the sensei, and there's no trace of Ryan. Some people believe he's got banned, others say otherwise, and my opinion, if he has got banned, why? He's literally, from what I've seen, he is one of the greatest senseis that is. And I have been in a far few dojos when I wasn't in Blue Elite, and they were good, they did do good. No hate towards other senseis, but he is like so much better, and I don't know how. As you guys know, banning someone isn't the stop. People can be unbanned. It isn't. Well, it's a big deal for them because they can't actually participate in things. It's a big deal for a sensei to be banned, as it leaves the dojo going out of control. And I say that I don't say this in a bad way, but if someone gets banned, all they have to do to get unbanned easily is create an old account. That's all you have to do. For you guys who don't know what an alt account is, which I'm gonna guess a lot of you do, but for those anyway, an alt account is basically an account you can go to that isn't your main account, and you can do a bunch of different stuff on it. Like, I'm not a stranger to alt accounts. You have seen one of them. It's how I play most simulator games that I'm really good at, or like have played, or like some sort of Tycoon that saves, or some. It's not. It's like, yeah, it's just making a new account that isn't gonna be too bad. You guys, I have had possibly like 10 different alt accounts on Roblox. 2 of them inactive and 8 of them active right now. And it's insane because that's all you have to do. Put in usually your password and gender and date of birth. That's all you have to do to create an alt account. The difference between an alt account and a main account is the currency, obviously. If you create an alt account, you're not gonna have the same amount of Robux as you do on your main account, which means you're not gonna have the same outfit, you're not gonna have the game passes. And that's how it's easier to find alt accounts. In karate, a lot of the alt accounts, like, you'll know it's an alt account because they'll be insanely good at the game, and they're not even like ranked up once. Or they could just be grinding on like the every game, but of course, but not everyone's got to do that, so it's like 50-50. A lot of the time you meet someone who's really good at a low level, they are on an out account. And I've came across a few people who say they're on an out account because they've been banned for something that hasn't happened. Though I'm not sure if it's happened a lot, because most of my notifications for that server are muted because of me recording, and then it'll just get in the way a lot of the time. So if we go into the actual I'm just trying to find the actual thing here. Right. Here we go. There is a decent bit. There's a decent bit of like conflict around it, I guess. But yeah, it's yeah, here we go. Basically, Ryan's going on about how the Ares Kagi costs 10,000 Robux, and I could be wrong, I could not be, I'm not sure. I'm not in Ares Kai, but I think if you buy that gi, you're in the elite team. So you have to spend like 10,000, or maybe it gets dropped whenever an elite team is banned. Not really sure, but that's what has happened. And I have seen Ryan in a lot of dojos since the thing, and he's a really good player. He's nice person. Sometimes, as of right now, him making a point goes into him making a practical point, which is much more effective than going and saying something to someone in like a normal game. he went and said, it's not that hard or something. I don't know. I didn't see him at the time walking around karate. But essentially he went into karate, walked about in the gi and said that I was joking around part of the Irish Sky thing. Again, he wouldn't be using that gi. As far as I know, he would be using the Cortex gi to represent his dojo, not the areas, and represent a different dojo. I don't know, this situation is a bit chaotic, and yeah. Yeah, I don't really know what to think of the entire thing. And obviously on the topic of alt accounts can be used as undercover. An alt account doesn't necessarily have to be, oh, I have to make another account to play this game and do something. If I wanted to, I could go create an account and join a dojo, or like join a team or something, and then I could go and join the complete opposite team on another account that I would just create, and it would be like, how could someone stop me if they don't know it's what team I'm actually on? And then you would actually see both sides of the war, both sides of the story, who started it and all that. There's a few times I have wanted to go and create an account because of some conflict that has been caused, and it's just that it's a bit interesting to know about that, to be completely honest, because back on topic, Ryan, I've seen Ryan, I've talked to Ryan a decent bit, and he's not someone who would go and steal someone else's gi, nor would he go and buy another gi. He's part of, I believe, Fire Strike Karate to get Shodokan in the All Valor game, and is really in Cortex as the sensei up until yesterday. So that's that. I guess that's my part of the story, what I've gathered information of. Let me know in the comments if there's something else I should go and look into. And I'll see you guys on Sunday with like 7 videos at this point. Hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys in a bit.